everyone, I'm Love back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So in today's video, I'll be going over the new patch notes that the Ace developers have released today on the 27th of September 2022, and they'll be implementing that patch on tomorrow. So let's check out the patch notes together to see what is the new revamp or new updates. Right, so this is basically a scheduled update notice. So basically they mention about the update notice may be adjusted without prior notice. Basically the timing could be it. And usually this big patch, right, they always come with some update compensation. So do remember to redeem them before they expire. So for this update, it will be 100 diamonds compensation. And let's head over to the patch notes here. So the first update that they implemented will be they added some achievements and rewards related to web events and Dragon Cup Rally. Okay, so basically, let's say maybe this one is something similar to what we have right now in the quest. So if you were to be able to get first, second, or third, probably that may reflect in your achievement. That could be one of it. And the second one would be the combat system that has been redesigned for the mechanics of Ignite and Bleeding debuff to make them more distinctive. Alright. It's been a while where Ignite and Bleeding negative effects, right, has long been neglected. So now the Ace developers has taken their time to revamp it. So let's see how did they make it much more better compared to the current version. And they'll be adding more heroes featuring Ignite and Bleeding to help you build lineups revolving around these two effects. Hopefully it will be good. Alright, so let's check out the revamp here. So the first one would be the Ignite debuff. True damage equal to 12% attack. So basically this is the damage dealt by Ignite debuff. And now they would be changing it to dealing regular damage equal to 30% of the hero's attack. However, this one can be reduced by armor. So that's kind of bad. It's only like increase. So the good thing about this, the first update, right, is basically if you're dealing damage to low enemy defense stats enemies, then you deal much more damage to them using this Ignite debuff. However, if you are using it against strong enemies like at the higher difficulty of the dungeons, then this true damage will deal much more damage compared to the second one. So these two, I mean the revamp for the damage is not that great. So it's not really a buff up for Ignite debuff. Alright, so let's check out the second line here. Ignite can now trigger critical strike and benefit from critical damage. Wow. Okay. So, wow, okay. So I get it now. So instead of just doing like pure attack damage, probably now this Ignite debuff damage can now be triggered with a critical hit. So if your hero has like 100% critical rate, then that 30% attack will be benefiting from that critical damage. I hope that this assumption is correct. Then you can multiply your attack or your damage output for your Ignite much more higher, because now you'll be relying on your critical damage as well. Okay, that is quite interesting. Oh, this is quite good. So this means, right, your Ignite heroes will need to build with high amount of attack and at least 100% critical rate so that your Ignite debuff damage will deal critical hits. I think this is what they're trying to buff up. Okay, this will be good. They'll be dealing much more damage. Right, so this one is basically like increase the damage output. I was hoping that they will use some similar mechanics from the Red Shadow Legends where you apply one Ignite debuff on an enemy, and when the enemy gets hit by the Ignite damage, all of the enemies around him will deal the true damage to all of the minions. That would be much more better. Okay. This one is basically a damage buff up for Ignite. And now the Ignite debuff will be able to deal critical damage. Okay, moving on to the second revamp. The revamp for the bleeding negative effect. Previously, it's also dealing the same thing like Ignite, which is true damage equal to 12% attack. And now they are dealing true damage equal to 15% attack. So just a very minuscule bump up in damage. It's only like 3% increase. I wonder, is that a joke? 3%. Okay, wait. Maybe there's more to it. Alright, so let's check out the, wait, let me, yeah, these two are the same. So basically, bleeding cannot deal critical damage, just basically true damage. Right, let's check out the second statement here. Timing. At the end of the target's turn. Right, so this one is at the, so the bleeding effect triggers upon the target's turn ended, and this will be after the target casts an ability. I'm not sure what to react to this. Wait, after the target casts an ability, this one could be, there's a two side of it, based from my observation here. If let's say if the enemy is capable of performing multiple bonus turn, like maybe who's the famous guy, the Lightning Zachary, if he's able to keep on taking turn, then this will benefit a lot because he's dealing true damage. So each time the person take bonus turn and perform an ability attack, then bleeding negative effect will deal some damage. However, guild versus environment is makes all enemies there immune to true damage. Oh my god, this is so bad. However, it could be good for other areas in the game like Void Tower Heart, Endless Trial, and those areas. Probably they could do something about it where, if let's say if the enemies are immune to true damage, you would do like instead of true damage, you do regular damage to them, but something similar to this regular damage, but maybe 30% more attack. So right now I can see that bleeding negative effect is not really useful in the guild versus environment because all of the enemies there are immune to this true damage. Duration lasts X rounds, X turns to last X rounds. So based from my observation here, it's mostly targeted towards bonus turn heroes. Okay. Nothing exciting for bleeding, but more for ignite. So for those players who have Scarlet, Bachelor, they'll be seeing a higher amount of damage from the ignite debuff right now, and this one brings much more value compared to the bleeding negative effect. Unless there's something else that I miss out. Do comment down in the comments below if you think otherwise. Alright, so let's move on to the next update here. So the next update will be the guild boss. They have added a higher level challenge chest and books of legendary masters to the challenge rewards. Okay. So this incentivizes players to like deal more damage to get those mastery books. Okay, that's good. Hopefully they can add like not just legendary mastery books, but they should also consider for those players who are not able to deal high amount of damage. Maybe they can slot in some or slip in some like elite mastery books, epic mastery books, so that players can have a venue to get them as well, rather than just waiting from the events and Dragon Cup Rally. Okay, the fourth one will be the Runes of Gods. A new season is available between 29th of September and 13 until 13th of October, right? September, October, yep. That means it's around about like 2 weeks. Added books of legendary masters to end of season rewards. Alright. So I guess that Ruins of Gods, now we have a place to farm legendary books. But they all mention about just legendary mastery books. I hope it's not just these legendary mastery books, but also covers for the epic and elite. Otherwise it's just like a missing opportunity for them to make it right in the first update. Actually, if I was the developer, right, I will just mention that I'll add 3 types of mastery books based on the ranking of the guild. So let's say like top 5 will get legendary mastery books, then the next top 5 will get epic, then the next top 5 will get like elite, something like that. Okay, for the fifth system update, system update would be the added a new promotion bonuses feature that allows you to claim bonus login rewards for 5 days each time you promote a new legendary hero to 6 stars. Allows you to claim bonus login rewards for 5 days. So, but the thing is, right, not many players will be able to like 6 star a legendary hero each day, right? Is that the case? No. I think it's that. I think it should be like you promote a legendary hero to 6 stars. Only then these promotion bonuses will appear for that player account, and you can claim each day for some rewards. Okay. But how about players who already has like many legendary heroes which are already 6 star? Wouldn't it be kinda disappointing to like promote a duplicate legendary hero that they won't use? This I'm not so sure what to think about these promotion bonuses. Okay, moving on to the advanced quest. Adjusted some glyph related quests. Original quest, ascend 1 hero glyph to elite or epic. Then they'll be changing to get 10 epic legendary glyph. Alright, this one will be much better because if let's say assuming the player is already end game and they already max a lot of heroes glyphs. Max the heroes to already like level 60. It's quite difficult to keep on promoting heroes to get this elite epic. I think one of the Ace content creator already highlighted about this issue. That's why the Ace developers already like change this advanced quest to just get 10 epic or legendary glyph. Alright, so the 7th point would be the dispatch system. Add dispatch quest for the new heroes. Basically, they added new heroes. Now these new heroes will appear on those cards. I was hoping that they revamp the dispatch shop so that players are able to get items based from or using their tokens instead. That would be much more valuable to the players. For the 8th one, the system added a new bundle level up gift to the shop. Purchasing the bundle allows you to claim bonus rewards as your account level increases. How about those endgame players who are already like max out level 80, I think, level 80? Wouldn't they not be able to benefit from this? I think it only benefits for like new accounts or early to mid-game players. Okay, nothing so exciting for endgame players here. And for the next one is heroes. Added the description of True Strike to the detailed stat screen. Yeah, I was wondering what the stat True Strike means. Because when I was looking at the mastery system for the heroes, there are some upgrades that talks about this True Strike, but I'm not so sure what is it. Is it like dealing true damage to the enemies or something like that? Okay, for the 10 point is the Dragon Cup Rally. I think not many people or players are doing this, except for the pay-to-win players who spends a lot. Fix an issue with the required points for the highest tier and the corresponding rewards in the Dragon Cup Rally arena. Adjusted the points from 6,000 to 5,000 points and the rewards from 4-star Holy Pumpkin to Special Charm. I think it's quite difficult to achieve these points in arena because you need to keep on farming a lot of arena battles. Okay, Special Charm, not that great also. I think it's not really worth the effort and the time and the resources to get 6,000 for just a 4-star Holy Pumpkin. It's not worth the effort. And the 11th one will be the Sky Duel, which is Season 2. Season Phantom will open from September 28 to November 27. The new season adjusted the rewards of weekly quests and add new loot book of Legendary Masters. So now, based on my observations here, the Ace developers are trying to place a lot of these rewards for each of these areas. They are adding more legendary books in these new features or the existing features there, so that other players have a way to get them rather than just buying outright from the Dragon Cup Rally or the event. Alright, here are some bug fixes. The first one is the fixing an issue with the hero stats in the index. Now it will display the hero basic stats at level 70. And Garnet, fix an issue where Garnet's trait ability could be triggered by allies' abilities on her. Fahim, fix the incorrect description of Fahim's immune state. Is now consistent with the description of other immune states. Yeah, this one, yeah, correct. And the fourth one will be the gear augmentation. Fix an issue where mythic ores were displayed in the boss battle of the chosen faction challenge. The fifth one will be the abilities. They fix the incorrect description of the duration of William's ultimate ability. For dungeons, they fix an issue where the description of the Queen of Tides ability Dragon Bomb was incomplete. Oh no. For the first one, right? Maybe I think I need to wait to update my... Need to postpone to update the website. My website on this Awaken Chaos Era, because if there's an issue with the hero stats in the index, right, then I'll need to redo it again. So most probably I'll need to like wait for the schedule update to be completed before I'll perform the update again on those heroes. Okay, so that's basically it for my the schedule update. What do you like about this update? Personally, for me, I like the Ignite revamp, but not so much on the bleeding. The bleeding could be done much better, because I've seen some other players in the game, especially on the Awaken Chaos Era Reddit forum. They posted a lot of very wonderful ideas, much better than the one that its developers has put out in this update notice. There's some like reduce the enemy's defense, or allows other players to ignore the defense, or some also put that if the person or the target has X amount of bleeding negative effect stacks on him, then the person cannot heal themselves. So it's like a good counter against enemies who likes to heal themselves a lot, something like that. But this one is like quite simple, but not that exciting. So basically this update, right, is mostly on the revamp of the Ignite and Bleeding to make it much a little bit more useful, but I don't see it as useful compared to Poison, because Poison is dealing based on the enemy's max health, so it will scale based on the dungeon's difficulty, whereas for the Bleeding, right, it scales based on your hero's attack. So you need to gear them quite efficiently or quite good in order for you to deal that damage. But the damage dealt here is too little. It's still too little to make it worth to build bleeding heroes here. Unless they change it to something like deal true damage equal to 50% attack of your hero or the enemy based on which one is higher. So let's say if the enemy's attack stats is higher than yours, then the damage would be dealt much more, or something like that. Or if the person has X amount of bleeding negative effect stacks on him, he will not be able to use his abilities or something like that. Something that provides value to the user. Alright, so that's it for my video of the schedule update. Do let me know down in the comments below what do you think about this update, and also provide me with your Discord ID or your Awaken Chaos Era ID in order to redeem some in-game resources from me, as I'll be giving out some promo codes to those top 5 commentators in this video, so that they'll be able to redeem those in-game resources like 500 diamonds or 3 advanced summoning crystals to summon heroes in the game. However, if you have already obtain those promo code from other content creator in Ace, then it will not work for you. If you found this video enjoyable, do give this video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to support me, you can always donate to my PayPal account, or you can become a monthly subscriber to my Patreon site at patreon.com/Ayumilove. And if you'd like to learn more about Awaken Chaos Era, you can visit my website at ayumilove.net. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!